Welcome back. In this video, we're going to try to find the domain of definition of this function, arcsin of 1 over 2 minus x. The first thing that we need to have is that we need to, we don't want to divide by 0. Therefore, we want to have 1 over 2 minus x different from 0. That means that 2 minus x different from 0. This means that x is different from 2. So this is our first condition on this domain. Next, we need to have this one here between minus 1 and 1. And this means that 1 over 2 minus x must be between minus 1 and 1. And we don't forget this condition here. Okay. The quickest way to find in this one here is we're going to treat this one as a function, 1 over 2 minus x as a function, and 1 as a function, and minus 1 as a function, and we're going to find the values of x with x different from 2 that would make these two inequalities hold. Okay, so this is the quickest way. Otherwise, we can solve for x. We can solve two inequalities. We don't want to do that. It would take longer, but here treating these three as functions would definitely help. The first thing that we're going to do here is that we can graph everything. We know how to graph 2 minus x. So the base function here is 1 over x. So we know that x is not defined for 2. Okay. So, and here we note that when x is bigger than 2, that means we are here. Okay, our function 1 over 2 minus x is negative, and its limit is 0. Okay, so here, when x is less than 2, that means I'm here. Okay, so when x is 0, I get 1/2. When x is 1, I have the value 1, and the limit is 0. Okay, so this is an approximation. Okay. And the values that I need is, let's clear it because I need this point here. The values of the other functions is minus 1, y is minus 1, and y is 1. So let's graph them. So if this is 1, this is 1. And this is y is minus 1, 1, sorry. And minus 1 is this one here. Okay, so I need to find the axis such that this function, okay, so this part and this part will be trapped. And it will be trapped if we solve here. This is solving 1 minus, or 1 over 2 minus x is 1 to find this point. And 1 over minus 2x minus 1 to find, this is to find this point, this is to find this point. Here, if we solve here, so here we're gonna get 2 minus x is 1, and if we add minus 2 to both sides, we get x is 1. Okay, so this is x equals 1. So x is 1. Okay, so I need all these values here. And the other one, I need to have minus 1. If I solve, I get 1 is minus 2 plus x. That means x is 3. I'm interested in the x values. X is 3, and the values of x that would make this one less than minus 1, or bigger than minus 1, is that I need to be here. So this is 3 plus infinity, and this is minus infinity 1. Okay, so clearly I see the domain here, and the 2 is gone. The 2, we don't care about the 2 here. So I have minus infinity 1 union 3 plus infinity. This is graphically speaking. Okay, so this is one quick way to solve the domain. Okay, another way is that we need to have, or to solve here, without forgetting that x is different from 2. So to simplify this one, we need to solve 1 over 2 minus x is less than 1, and big and here is minus 1 is less than 1 over 2 minus x. So we gotta solve here. When we solve here, we're gonna find a domain, and we solve here, we're gonna find a domain, and we intersect them. And if we do so, okay, if we do so, we're gonna find that our domain is this one. So these are the x values. So I'm going from minus infinity to 1, and after that from 3 to plus infinity. Okay, graphically this is the easiest way. Okay, if we are in exam, this is the easiest way. In fact, this question is a Praxis Math Praxis question. So from Math 51, Praxis Math 51, Math 5161 Praxis. So for teachers, high school teachers exam. So here we have 2 minutes to solve, and I think I did more than that. Okay, so sometimes if you know your stuff, you can do it quickly, but explaining the idea takes 4 times the required time here. Okay, here remember that this is 1 and this is y minus 1. I treated this one as function, I think I said that, and I need to find the x values that would make this function trapped between minus 1 and 1. So here it jumps here, and here it jumps as well, and it's not defined. So it jumps outside of this minus 1 strip, okay, here. So if we are in here, if x in here, look, the function is outside of this strip, okay? And I think that's it. If you see this, that's all we need here. And I think that's it. Please like, share, and subscribe for more. Thank you very much. I wish you all the best.